like Shadow in the veil. I battle with it well, though I need a holiday like Lady Who Sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Oh, 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 yeah.
And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage. Down through the basement, past the Indian graves where the dinosaurs laid. And out through China, nearly misses airliners. Magnified ×5, this is pointed at the rhyme. Ricochets off the moon and sets the forest ablaze. Now that's important to say, cause even with all that, most of us don't want it to fade. Duh. We want it to braid, meaning we want it to grow, meaning we want it to stay. Like the governor called, and he told him to wait. Unstrap him from the chair and put him back in his cage. The audience ain't phased, and they ain't gon' clap, and they ain't gon' praise. They want everything back that they paid, cause they've been waiting since 10 to see the lights get dim.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show. Oh, 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 yeah.
So chauffeur, come and take me away, cause I've been standing in this line for like 5 whole days. Me and security ain't getting along, and when I got to the front, they told me all of the tickets were gone. So just take me home where the mood is mellow, when the roses are thrown, M&M's are yellow, when the light bulbs around my mirror don't flicker. Everybody gets a nice autograph picture, one for you and one for your sister, who had to work tonight but is an avid listener. Every song's a favorite song and mics don't feedback. All the reviewers say you need to go and see that, and everybody claps cause everybody is pleased, and then they all take the stage and start performing for me, like ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Oh, oh, oh. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show. Oh, 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 yeah. If you are what you say you are, then have no fear. It makes it easier to bear.
Yo. Was goody. Hold on. Shit looks weird. I'm making the executive decision here to stand for this thing. What up, Colin? I have a sit-stand desk, so we're gonna have to coordinate here. Let me move this real quick. It's a different setup than I'm used to because I'm usually sitting, but I think we're good. What's the word? What is the word, y'all? Saw your guys' submissions. Danny, if you're on here, met Danny the other day. Super chill dude. Welcome. Colin, I saw your submission. Yeah, you had left a note, said that you weren't going to be here, but yes, I have your submission, my friend. Nice. How'd the soccer game go? Yeah, I have this game on, and every time I turn around to go watch it, it seems like the Celtics hit a 3. So Celtics are they're out for vengeance for a back-to-back, and they're pretty solid. And do you guys think did the Knicks get better or worse? Is my question. Cause they don't look that good. They look just all over the place, really. The thing is, like, Cat, maybe Cat's just still trying to figure out his identity on the team. So maybe it's gonna take them a minute to figure it out, but we'll see. Districts. We got the districts. Is that like the playoffs? Here's the problem, man. I'm too short. Yeah. What up? Yeah, Boston. Every time, like I said, every time I've turned around to watch the game, Boston hits a 3 or something crazy. We're about to get into work here in a second. From this past week, obviously last week we took the week off, had some not family issues, but we took a trip and took a couple of days off. Took just like a little day trip to Tahoe, and I missed Tuesday last week, so we're gonna hop back in here. We have a couple submissions, some returners here. Obviously, Colin in the chat. What's good? Soccer is tough. Never filmed soccer before, but it looks super difficult to film, so I can't say much about that. But yeah, I hope your guys' Tuesday's going well. Over here in Sacramento, California, the forecast is super cool so far. It's getting into the mid 70s, nice and sunny. Went for a bike ride earlier, so yeah. And I got another vlog dropping soon as well. I'll probably drop it tomorrow or after this, but cool little behind the scenes look of some stuff I got to do over the weekend. But yeah, just starting to vlog a little bit more, doing a little bit more, doing a lot more content that I want to create without any restrictions, and just going back to my roots. I used to vlog a lot more when I started out, and yeah. All right, we're about to get in. Let's do some testing here first. Bada bing. New look for the stream. Wanted to change it up a little bit. Once again, I'm not used to standing, so bear with me. We're gonna be all right. Yeah, trying to be a little bit more consistent on YouTube and just creating stuff. Like, doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Doesn't have to be a fully fleshed out vlog. Like, just posting to post. And I think I'm getting in the groove of like that cinematic vlog everyone's been getting into. It's just a good exercise too to start, you know, stretching and moving your muscles a little bit creatively. So that's what I do on the side. And it's fun to edit. Also too, you got to be your biggest fan. You think I get tired of myself watching myself like edit myself, watching myself on YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram Reels? I'm just a big fan of myself. I don't know if that's, I have a big ego, but I'm a huge fan of myself, and that's part of the reason why I have a lot of self-confidence in, one, my work, but also just myself. I've built it. So anyways, here we go. We're diving back in. Drop your work. Stream number 3. It's getting a little toasty in here already. I don't usually turn on the fan because the fan sounds like it's going to fall off the roof or the ceiling, so I turn that off. So I am in it with y'all. It's a sauna in here, and I'm probably going to go till like 7:30. We'll see how it goes. But first submission, right off the back, no name with the submission that I already have it loaded up. Saw it a little bit earlier. It's a little dance video. So let's get into it. I don't even know whose video this is, obviously. So if you're watching, or if you're not watching, I'm sorry. But if you're watching, you're on the spot. You're on the clock. Here we go.
Deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Sitting like a Mordecai, I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen
It's in
some of
Portugal?
die. Knock you off a base with a
Where
bat
is
when
this?
them slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, now nigga doing dope lines. Don't run into the cops, that's a big exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato.
Loyalty got royalty
Oh, it is Portugal.
inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA.
International, hip hop international.
Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
Nice.
Our deepest fear is not
Dude,
that
right off the bat, that shit makes me want to run through a wall in the beginning there. I love the slow-mo clips. I know dance. I've never danced. Never claimed I was a dancer, although Filipinos, they are supposed to be good at dancing. One, it's great that we are reviewing something that's not sports. I think this is the first time in a minute since we reviewed something that's not sports. And I encourage you guys to submit anything. It could be sports, it could be weddings, it could be photography. You guys know. So it doesn't have to be sports necessarily. So first and foremost, dance, man. The emotion that is set up by these dancers, I know that there's a lot that goes into it. Like, there's obviously performing on the court like basketball players, and there's emotion there. But dance, you are literally expressing every single emotion that you're feeling while you're dancing, and it's kind of different than sports. Sorry, no offense, but so I have a different appreciation for dance. And I know there's a lot that goes into it. You have to be a certain type of athlete to dance as well and have that stamina. So one, dance in general, tough. Love the edit, love the recap. And the other thing too is in Portugal, this is a international, or is Drop Your Work international now? Because this is our first international submission. So shout out to you. Tiago is the submission, I believe. Good variation clips. Love the change of music. Love the pace. Number one favorite thing about this thing is how you could see it in most of the clips. It's the slight change of the horizon line in each shot, zooming in and out. It's not just a static shot. Here, I love the fact that you shot this whole thing probably in a 16:9, but in order for it to get into a 9:16, you stacked them, which is perfect. It's better than just zooming in, because purposely you want the whole wide shot of the excitement of the group and them winning and being selected. Great work here. I love it. Look at these passionate dancers. I know the dance community is dope. I always wanted to be a Jabberwocky, so that's my little secret that I'm sharing with y'all. So I appreciate that. Good first video, huh? Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Way to start the Tuesday. I love it. All right, so going down the pipeline here. Let's see. Let me make sure I cross this out. I have this. I'm getting this down, fellas. We've got the. Shout out to Kita the Great, dude. I met that dude one time for some Sacramento Kings collaboration a long time ago, and yeah, he's legit. How do I highlight here? Oh, here we go. All right, next submission. Let's get it going. Oh, Michael, are you in the chat with us? Michael. Just by the first frame, Basketball Hall of Fame. I had experience over there as well back in 2021, I think. But this seems like it's from this year. So let's get it. Whoa, we gotta restart.
Congratulations to everyone up here. Truly inspired by everything you guys had to say and do. Guess what, y'all? They don't just say your first and last name without saying Hall of Fame.
And so thanks to the game of basketball, I was able to make the name well known around the world.
Home is where the heart is, and where the heart is, it grows. I want to tell you a story about a girl from the bayou who cooked up a good pot of gumbo. Sprinkle in a little Pistol Pete, Dr. J, Teresa Edwards, Allen Iverson, and many more. They all helped me develop the game that you all adored.
I love the feel of it. It's totally different. I wasn't expecting the song choice, but it fits. I want to know, Michael, was this originally like, how did you get to shoot this? This is kind of dope. Just seems like it's kind of just all access. The Hall of Fame lineup too for this year was straight fire. Obviously, you got Vince Carter, Chauncey Billups. But the thing about the Hall of Fame, obviously, they do like coaches and the WNBA or women who impact basketball. I think it is WNBA. Yeah, WNBA as well. WNBA coaches, like GMs, everybody. So when you're there, it's like you're around basketball royalty, not loyalty, well, loyalty and royalty. And it's a cool experience because like those are the like I said, Hall of Famers. But yeah, love this. I'm not sure where the venue was, but they change. I think they change it every year. But the lighting is always freaking A1, so this looks great. And I love the sound bites because these speeches that these basketball Hall of Famers give are meaningful and they're deep because they go way back to their roots. So love the song choices. Love obviously all the Hall of Famers that you showed. Favorite part, and you guys already know what I like from the jump. Wait for it. Well, in one, I like these fast-paced transitions, but this is tough. Being able to pull that off, do a little coin flip, slap that back on there, straight into Vince Carter. Sorry, my contacts are drying out. Tough, very tough, Michael. Let me know how you were able to shoot this. This is kind of sick. A Basketball Hall of Fame. If you haven't gone to the Basketball Hall of Fame, it's kind of like, where is it, in Springfield? Is it Springfield? Am I tripping? Wherever the Basketball Hall of Fame is. I forget where I was. I was so busy grinding when I was doing mine for Chris Webber. Go check it out. It's super tight. Good second video. Michael. All right, how we back in? Whoa. Oh, yeah. We know who it is. Let's back this up.
Final. I was wasting my time. Wouldn't waste my time. But you heard it.
Hold on. Is this is the same dude that we watched that other week who cooked? Is this the same dude? The QB, halfback, punt returner, wide receiver. Is this the same dude?
But you heard it. I'm from the city. Well, you ain't got love to love. You ain't got love to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say I'm
Yeah.
from the city. So don't believe what they say, just believe what they do tell.
I'm so confused. Playing both sides of the ball. No. Is that what are those called? Not placeholders. Kick holders? Field goal holder? Right now, all quarterbacks do that. Love the stabilization look. Dude, sorry, my contact. Vibes. This is more vibes than hype to me. First and foremost, this has to be the kid. Yeah, he does. He's basically playing all positions on the field. And then look, he's playing receiver. I thought he was a quarterback. And then all of a sudden he's holding the ball for field goals. Favorite part obviously is that part right there. Bada bing. I think that's, what is that? Masking on top of masking. And then I've yet to try this effect. I've seen it a lot too. I want to try it. I just haven't had the opportunity to do it. Tough. Very tough. Very tough. Very tough. My other question is, where's Kimball? Kimball? Is this a high school? Man, he's playing defense. He's getting tackles. What's going on here? This kid can do everything. Then he's running routes, carrying the ball. Oh. Love the black and white look. Good mix of just hype, but also just vibing. Like it. Good work as always. Yes? I think that was my dog. Babe? Okay. I think it's Theo. Okay. Chat, that's my dog Theo, if you guys can see him down there. Oh. This is Theo. He usually likes to hang out. Oh. Putting his ass down. Y'all see that? All right, that was my dog Theo. Anyways, good work. As always, we're on to the next. Colin Curry, my guy, you're up. Let's get it. What do you got? What do you got for me today? Hold up. Senior Friday Night Lights. This is 3 days ago. Oh shoot. Yeah, he licked me right in the mouth. And that happens a lot more than I'd like. Pause. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's get it.
Like, I hate wasted potential. That shit crushes your spirit. It really does. It crushes your soul.
Yes. Oh. Dude, it looks crispy. Did they win? Come on senior night?
Like, I hate wasted potential. That shit crushes your spirit. It really does. It crushes your
Love this low angle right here, Colin. See, what I appreciate about this, obviously you got the sunset going on in the background, so you get a little time lapse in between too, but you have the same shot here. So this, comparatively to the shots before that were going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, are you on a tripod here? Because this looks more, sorry, my freaking contacts, guys. This looks more visually pleasing as it goes on, because it's almost as if, like, look, you're not even moving, right? So you have to be on a tripod. I think that low angle is dope, where you're switching out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. This. But I'm sure circumstances, yeah, you can't be on a tripod during warm-ups or whatever. I'm sure it's the situation. But I know what aesthetic you're going for. And if you were able to get this on sticks right here, see there's a lot of movement. Crisp. Everything else, the footage looks nice, man. Like that, the subtle time lapse on this is low-key hard. But damn, senior night, good thing they won. I see a little, is that a little halation going on there too? I love the vibes. Good song choices tonight. The matte purple helmets too. Yeah, I see a little relation going on. That's scary. Good work here as always, brother.
Like,
Yeah,
I hate wasted
that's
potential.
tough.
That
Good work.
shit
Yeah, post-relation, yeah.
crushes your spirit.
It's I mean, I imagine it's super tough to shoot high school football because obviously you're going from this time of day, which is like what, golden hour, and then straight into
It
night.
really does. It crushes
And
your
I
soul.
think there's pros and cons. Obviously, Colin, you probably know better than me, but I feel like if you're doing high school basketball or college basketball, you're with one lighting the whole time, so that gives you like a lot more space between like, oh, I can mix up, the color shot that I got in the beginning of the game of a basketball game indoors, and the highlights that happen at the end of the game. But I feel like football, you're kind of screwed because you know exactly what time of day it is. So say this huddle shot right here. Say there was a big play during the fourth quarter, which is pitch dark, something like this, right? And then you're like, oh shoot, I want to tell a story. I have that color shot or the B-roll shot of these guys huddling up, but shoot, it's at golden hour. So I can't imagine how hard it is to shoot football as far as like timing goes. So props to you, man. I know you're probably grinding out there, and obviously doing multi-sports is tough. So good work. I love that you submit something every week, so I appreciate you, man. And I see it. Don't worry, I see it. All right. Good. Oh shoot. Yeah, especially with the bad lighting and no do a basic. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the night shots don't look too bad, dude. To the naked eye, doesn't look. I mean, to the average viewer, it doesn't look too grainy or too like. Are you shooting? I can't remember if you told me if you were shooting Cinetone. Are you shooting S-Log or Cinetone? Because like this doesn't look bad at all. But yes, if you had that 12800, I'm sure possibilities are endless. To me though, this looks just fine. AJ, yeah, we got you next, my guy. Right? You sent the Google Drive? This you? Alrighty. What camera do you shoot on? Was it? I thought you were shooting on like an A. Is it ZV? No. What camera are you on? Wow. Honestly, it looks good. All right, AJ. Last time, blow us out of the water. All right. I wasn't ready for your video. Let's run it back. Let's see what we got cooking here. All right. A6100 doesn't have color profiles? Odd. You'd think that they would. Yeah. Maybe time for an upgrade. Maybe ask your school principal if they can get you a camera. All right, here we go. Here we go. I gotta be prepared for this. Hold on. Sorry, we skipped. Oh, it's only a 1080? All right, reset. Oh no! Man, teased me with that one. I thought there was gonna be more. Not gonna lie. Dang, AJ. The build up, fantastic. I want to comment really quick on. Oh, Kimball's and Tracy, nice. I wanted to comment really quick on. I could be out of the loop, but when did and I see this all the time on TV now, but when they score a touchdown or they're having a quarter or whatever, the next possession, the stadium goes crazy. I don't know if that's new, as in like the lighting. They'll do like the flashes of light. They do light effects, whatever. Is that new? I've never seen that. I mean, in my time when I was watching college football. So that's a cool effect, obviously the film, but also just a vibe. Like, obviously attending in the game now is a lot more fun and more hyped. Love the color shot. And here we go again. The masking. Yeah, so like during timeout, which is great. I mean, obviously, how else are you going to keep the crowd engaged when it's a timeout during football? I've never been to a football game, actually. I think I've been to one or two high school games. Or no, I've been to high school games, but college football games, one or two at Sac State. And obviously, it's been different since then. But love the color shots. Get me hyped there. And then boom, right off the bat, just plain old masking. Not plain old. It's freaking hard. I've never done it myself. I still have yet to try this, and this is tough. And I've seen it in every video, and every single person who does it, it just adds that extra level. So I appreciate this and the work that goes into that. That's tough. This frame right here is insane. You've got multiple layers here. You got the first base layer that AJ threw in there, right? Which is just this color shot of this homie. And is this the same homie? Am I tripping? Is this the same guy on the other side of the shot? Because if that is, that's tough. So we got layer there. You got a good frame right here. And I know exactly what you're going through, AJ, when you're trying to figure out how to integrate some frames or like different shots. And I've done like the stacked. I've done the 1, 2, 3. I've done like the half frame. I've never seen it done like this, where you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have a mask right here over the player. Then you got some good touches of the 3-star here, and then your logo slightly popping up is tough. A lot of framing here, and I'm 1-3 away from breaking the NBA record in threes. Damn, they're at 132. I've tried this. Obviously, is super cool too. Yeah. Love that transition. Yep. Good subtle touches to the video that you styled through. See, I just wanted more. That's all I wanted is more. Good work as always, brother. Good work as always. All right, so we're on the actually the last submission from the window I had the form open for. And Danny, if you're in here, this is my new homie that I met locally. Actually, I was actually shooting something on a golf course, actually playing golf and shooting. And this guy pulled up on me with some friends. But basically, he was shooting a wedding, and the couple was actually getting their sunset photo shoot done. During the reception. Sometimes the couple breaks away from the party. They do a sunset photo shoot on. AJ sent another on the golf course. So I was playing golf, and he rolled up, and we became friends on the spot there with our cameras and whatnot. So Danny, if you're here. I know you submitted something sports related. It doesn't have to be sports related. I want you guys to let you know that. It doesn't have to be. But first and foremost, we'll address the elephant in the room. One of the main reasons why me and Danny got along is because of this right here. Sony FX3. Sony guy, Sony gang for life. All right, here we go.
Well, it is said that California knows how to party, and Uriah Faber reminded the world of that each and every time he walked to the world-famous Octagon. Tonight, the California Kid is back.
Whoa. Hold on, that was tight.
Well, it is said that California knows how to party, and Uriah Faber reminded the world of that each and every time he walked.
Yo, the awareness to capture this is tough. Because, Danny, I don't know if did you have him mic'd up? I see a mic there. But as a spectator, you don't really notice when the TV broadcasters are recording. So smart.
To the world-famous Octagon. Tonight, the California Kid is back in Sacramento, putting on an MMA party. It is A1 Combat 20, and we are live inside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in beautiful Sacramento. I've been watching MMA for so long that, amateur fights back in when I first got involved in the sport, you were lucky if someone filmed them on a handy cam.
Damn. Ooh, a lot of motion there. I like that.
Hometown kid, Cody Vogels.
Here we go. Oh.
Far from Monument. Finds a nice left hand, right uppercut, now coming alive.
Oh.
Cody Vogels with the right. More punches here from Vogels. Getting the crowd here in Sacramento to come
You
alive.
couldn't pay me to do this. I mean, get in the ring.
His strike percentage was very high for the second half of that first round. He was landing jabs. He was landing right hands.
I hope this is only 3 rounds. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to be 3 rounds. 5?
Oh no, lefts and rights, TJ.
Fame eating them. Elbows raining down now by Vogels. I can't tell where the cut is, but
Dude,
there's
he
a
is.
ton
Oh
of
my
blood, a ton
gosh.
of elbows.
Call the fight.
Rained down here by Cody Vogels.
Oh my gosh.
It happened in an instant. Those elbows from Vogels.
Vogels has been a marksman in this round, but
Dude, look at all the blood.
Fame is an absolute stalwart.
My God.
He will not go down.
Ooh,
Ooh.
beautiful head kick. Vogel's able to shrug it off. We go 15 bulls, one
That's it. Okay, 3 rounds. Thank God. That should have been, I don't know. To me, that should have been wrapped right
It
then.
certainly appears that Cody Vogels, for the last 2.5 rounds of this fight was in
Oof.
firm control.
Absolutely. We'll see what the judges say.
Call for your winner by unanimous
I mean, I know who should win.
Classic. Cody.
Okay. That's what to say.
That indeed was a classic performance. You withstood
I love the integration of the broadcast stuff.
Now, I know you wanted the finish, but how do you feel? You were very precise over the course of this fight.
Nice, dude. Look at that low light. Some low light action right there. Colin, you seeing this? That FX3? Damn. Looking into my soul right here. Oh my. Yes. Now, you can have plenty of ways to end a video, but something like that, where it cuts off right when you're getting sucked in, and we're going to say pause there, is crazy. It just hits different because it feels like you're anticipating more, and it just encapsulates everything that just happened. His hard work, he's about to relax, he can sit down, he won. Oh, was that coordinated? That, yeah, man, I don't know. If I got in a fight like that and I saw a camera, I'd push it away immediately. But him and Danny, you know what you were doing there. That was tough. How long ago was this? 5 months ago? Yeah, I actually never been in that Hard Rock Hotel in Sac. But overall, like this is great storytelling in itself. Like obviously we've been watching shorter hype 1 to 2 minute, maybe 1 to a minute and a half videos. So to see something different is fantastic. So great job here, Danny, as always. This is tough. I know I briefly saw your work. We had a couple discussions here and there about your work and what you do. So keep going, man. I'm glad that we met each other on that golf course. Some great work here. Yeah, that's tough. But like I said, if you guys want to submit anything, it doesn't have to be sports related. You can shoot it my way, please. Danny, great work. Looking forward to more. Here we go. AJ, we got another banger. Let's get it. From July, though. Okay, maybe I've seen this already. We'll see.
Skipped practice, ignored coach, and partied late night before the game.
I think I played this like the very first time I saw your work, but
They missed team meeting, skipped practice, ignored coach, and partied late night before the games. They missed team meetings, avoided workouts, and slacked off during drills. They showed up late, didn't warm up, and didn't really care to. But most importantly, you're not there.
Very good. Spec ad.
They skipped practice.
Okay, number one. Black and white. Tough, as always. Love the contrast here. You can barely see anything behind the basket. Love that. Framing and everything, great. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh god. Love this framing here. I'll tell you, there's only one comment I have on this thing. Two comments. This real rain or artificial? I need to know. Second comment. That I know it's super picky, brother. This is tough in itself already. Okay, well, I guess another comment. That was tough. Obviously, the masking of Chase Your Greatness. Perfect. Is the shoe choice. Was it intentional? For me, I know for a fact those aren't hoop shoes. So that's the only only thing that takes me out, is that I don't think those are hoop shoes, in my opinion. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm tripping. But everything else, very tough. Love the music. Love the.
But most importantly, you're not there.
The subtle zoom in and out. It's obviously this shoe shot right here is the money shot. Are those hoop shoes? Am I tripping? What hoop shoes are those? Because that's the only thing that took me out. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. I haven't bought shoes in a minute. Actually hoop shoes. So, great work. See, and I know this framing. Yeah, I've just never seen this. I thought those were like you know how like the dad shoes are coming back now, like the Romeros and the P6000s. I thought those were those type, but I guess I've been out of the game. So I take my comment back. Those are dope hoop shoes, and I know that everything that you mentioned.
They skipped practice, ignored coach.
Tough. Now, did the Celtics win? Obviously, I'm assuming. Yeah, they look like damn near dad golf shoes, but I haven't bought some shoes in a long time to hoop in. Alrighty. Turn that down a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 submissions. If you guys have anything else that you want me to watch, or let's just chat, hang out a little bit. I appreciate you guys for hanging. I know it's funny to be hanging out on a Tuesday night, but now we're just chilling. I'm curious to hear if you guys have any predictions on the NBA season, if you guys do watch the NBA. But honestly, I would love to hear everybody's if you guys watched it on the WNBA finals. That was intense. But this Celtics game looked like it was a wrap early. The Knicks, they're gonna be under some fire. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull up some things. Dude, I want to sit down so bad. I'm gonna try to not sit down the whole time for this thing. Get my my standing in. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this real quick. Speaking of Nike, see if we can hop into. I know they just dropped a LeBron. I wouldn't say commercial, but I think it was just. Yeah, here it is. Watch this real quick. Give me a sec, AJ. I'll get to that second video. Or the other video. Let's peep this real quick. I haven't seen this. Or maybe I have.
You never get used to the pressure. You just learn to embrace it. Expectations aren't a burden. They're a privilege. Because it could be worse. No one could expect anything at all.
The Nike, I feel like, has been up and down with their ads. Obviously, they had that WNBA. New York has a nice ring to it. That was tough. But like the stuff that I've seen lately with like LeBron, I don't know. To me, it hasn't been hidden. Obviously, it's great. To me, simple.
You never get used to the pressure.
I thought there was gonna be. Yeah.
You just learn to embrace it.
I'm not taking it away from LeBron though. Obviously, it's fantastic that he's 20 plus seasons in the NBA. But I thought there'd be like a. To me, I maybe I've been watching too many like ads like this, but maybe I thought it was gonna be like a shot like this from his first season or from younger years, and the transition would hit right there and do a little mass transition, and it's him from like 20 years ago on the bench doing the same thing. That'd be tough. No, so I don't know. Nike's been on and off for me. All right, let's see this other video, AJ. Here we go. The Colorado action? Okay. Is that a what soccer team is that? Dude, Colorado, is that Colorado Colorado Stanford, right? Or who did they play? It's tough. Sound design's good. Little burn transition too. Tough as always. You have some your bag is deep with the sports. I feel like you have a lot of variety, which is really good. Dope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. North Carolina. My legs are starting to feel it. You gotta keep moving. There's definitely some that I missed from past streams. So, I mean, I guess we can hop into it regardless if they're in the chat or not. You might as well, right? Oh, whoa, that was different. Yeah, I'm cramping, bro. Give me some water. I'm out. All right, we got Noah Johnson here, 16-year-old professional photographer. Sports, portraits, events, weddings. Sony A7S II. Damn, rocking the Sony A7S II. Oh. Wow. I like that. Different look here. Whoops. Damn, that looks fire. I like that. I know there's a huge video photography community that shoots I'm sorry, I'm not saying masses, but they're church, I'm sorry, worship, Sunday worship, right? I know there's a huge community in that space. So I think that's a cool way to be, one, like a little bit into concert photography. I wouldn't say it's a concert at all, obviously, but getting those reps in with music and lighting like that. I apologize, I'm Catholic, so I definitely not be taking photos in Catholic church like this. So okay, there goes Folsom again. Them Bulldogs. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna click out of that before it's a little sus. Wow. I'm glad that Folsom allows a lot more shooters to be on the field. When I was in high school, it was such a process to try to get on the field to shoot. Damn. These are quality photos, quality videos. He just has an A7S II, so is he just shooting all these photos on A7S II as well? That's tough. All right. Not too shabby. Noah Johnson. All right. From... I got Flash the Shooter. I think we watched this when he submitted it. Oh, it's just his profile. Yeah. We watched this one. The Draft Combine. I know my guy's he's been hitting me up in the DMs. I know he got a couple opportunities coming down the pipeline. I never heard back from him though. So I hope he's doing well. But yes, I remember seeing these. Nice. Yeah. Texas. I didn't realize he was in Texas. I thought he was in oh no, he's in Texas. Oh. Oh yeah, we saw this. Seen that one. And Dakota, yep. I don't think I've checked this. Oh, I did check this guy out before. Just going down my list here. Lucas, yep. We did design. Remember that. I don't think I've checked this one out. Oh, this might be vibes. Hold on. Whoops.
Come back. Come on, man. And with the local DBC news, LL Cool J with a triumphant comeback. But tonight,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops.
come on, man.
Oh.
And with the local
Now,
DBC.
I've never seen lacrosse in person before. Looks like a tough sport. Seen it on TV. Very physical, obviously. It's just, I feel like it's super hard to film because the ball is so small. Like you can't even see it. I didn't even, half the time I didn't know where the ball was at. So I'm sure it's super difficult to film. Love the vibes though. I love that old, not old school, but just like older music is coming into play now with hype, and making it a vibe, which is super dope. It's not just rap, Drake, Kendrick, just classic songs are coming back to hype. But yeah, that was tough. Lacrosse, or lax as they called it back in my day. All right, Danny, we got another non. Danny's submission says, doesn't gotta be sports related. Say less. Let's see. Darren versus Ramen. Can I go? Sacramento. Can I go's ramen eating contest? Ramen eating contest? Am I reading this right? Opening shot. Tears. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Here we go.
I haven't seen my fiance in 3 weeks. The last time I saw him, he said he had to take care of something. That was before our wedding day, but he never showed up. He wrote me a letter and said I wouldn't understand.
I don't expect anyone to understand. If I'm ever going to win the Kodaiko ramen eating contest, then it has to be now.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's been here every day. He came back.
Yo, I was not expecting this. All right.
Back one day with a shaved head.
I'm worried about him. I miss his smile. I miss his voice. I miss our date nights. It smells like our first date.
Oh, that's definitely our show you.
Darren, if you're watching this, I love you. I will always love you.
He did shave his head. Oh no. Oh good, he went on.
When do you want the tears to come out? Which line?
How do you want me to say that? Like.
So are you gonna like use? That's perfect.
Really impressed, but I'm also low-key like terrified right now.
Why?
Oh, those are real tears?
All I need is tear contest.
Oh my god.
Aw. Hold on, man. Hold on. Is this a series? Dan, I need to know more about this. This is first and foremost, I thought this was I seriously thought this was like a doc or like a very intense, like it started off intense and you definitely hooked me. The lighting obviously is fantastic for your interview setups. I would love just to see like a behind the scenes of how you set up interviews. Obviously, we had a discussion last time about, you know, the wedding stuff, but the lighting on everything is on par. Every single situation, I did see a little behind the scenes here. Got a nice little hair light. Dude, I mean, I want to sit in and see how you just light things in audio wise. Was this all yours? Very huge shout out to Darren Monaco. Let me. Yeah, that's what I was also gonna ask too. The wedding footage, the engagement session. I was wondering if that was additional, or you guys shot that on top of this. That's tough. But yeah, flashback sequences were real clips that I captured during the real portrait session. Perfect. What a way to repurpose some things. And the shout out to them. Like this whole thing is hilarious. Is this in Tahoe? This looks like Tahoe.
He never showed up. Beyonce in 3 weeks. The last time.
I knew it was a comedy or spoof, or whatever you want to call it. When I saw this, Monica, she feels sad. I was like, what kind of lower third is that?
In 3 weeks. The last time I saw him, he said he had to take care of something. That was before our wedding day, but he never showed up.
I'm weak. All right, I want to watch this one now then.
I've sacrificed everything. My career, my relationship, and even my social life. I'm prepared to sacrifice even more. My name is Mandy. I'm training for the Kadaiko ramen eating competition. I started training as soon as I heard the announcement.
Oh, that's where Kadaiko is. Have I been there? Oh, I've been there.
Sacrifice even. My name is Mandy.
Anyways, sorry.
I'm training for the Kadaiko ramen eating competition. I started training as soon as
let me see the details of this competition.
Sacrificed everything. My career, my relationship, and even my social life. I'm prepared to sacrifice even more. My name is Mandy. I'm training for the Kadaiko ramen eating.
Kadaiko ramen speed eating competition. Only August 1st to the 31st. Oh, you just missed it by 2 months. Monday through Friday. What is do they do it every night? One free ramen, 1 bowl a month for 12 months. So you get basically get ramen. Is that the prize? Oh, when free ramen. Sorry, I'm a terrible reader. Okay. So what's the speed? I want to know this, like the okay.
Competition. I started training as soon as I heard the announcement. My training is not just a simulation. It's a vision, a goal, and a dream. I train with chopsticks every day, and they are an extension of my soul. For this competition, it's not just about speed, it's also about feel. My biggest inspirations are Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi. One day, I aspire to be right next to them. Tonkatsu, shoyu, flavor doesn't matter.
Now that brings up the question, Danny. Is this interview setup looks so sharp? Is this in studio, or is this actual on location and you just manipulated the lighting to make it look super dark in the back? That's what I want to know.
Tonkatsu, shoyu, flavor doesn't matter. I don't need to explain myself to anyone because I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah, the competition's fun, but it's really not that serious. I did catch her smelling the brick wall once. Don't really know what that was about. I see her in here every day. I don't really know what she's doing. Do I think she's gonna win? Not really.
I was born for this.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be like super serious? Yeah. Okay.
That's hilarious. I need to see the third one. Sorry, Dana. We're going through it. We're gonna go through it with you. Oh, it seems like I watched this one already. I guess. What the heck? Okay. Here
Absolutely, I was cheated. My name is Roger, and my life won't be the same.
I did hear about someone complaining about lightweight chopsticks.
No, they were illegal chopsticks.
We have a ramen eating competition, and someone did say there was an alleged cheater.
It's not alleged, it's facts. I would have won the Kadaiko contest if I was able to use my own chopsticks.
He can still win. The competition's not over yet. Wait, is he the one who brought in the weighted scale? Okay, yeah.
Kadaiko's chopsticks, 0.91 ounces.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if the chopsticks really matter.
Someone beat me, but they were using illegal chopsticks. They weighed 0.07 ounces. You can definitely eat faster with lighter chopsticks. What if I won? My life would have been different.
I don't think the size of your chopsticks would affect your performance.
If I'd used these unregulated chopsticks, I definitely would have won. But if it's not wood, I don't want it in my mouth.
Excuse me? What did he say?
I'm waiting to hear back from an attorney. But if it's not wood, I don't want it in my mouth.
W script writing right there.
I'm waiting to hear back from an attorney.
Danny, these are hilarious. Probably the funniest thing I've seen all day, because I've been diving deep into like obviously this is like crime docs, and which one, the Menendez brother one just dropped, and so like the style of editing obviously is so dramatic and controversial, and there's like multiple people who are involved. And first and foremost, the head chef, this guy, great actor. Yeah, everything about the series is fucking hilarious. Obviously the takeaway that I keep saying is the interview setups, the lighting. I have a little knowledge of trying to make a interview setup like this in some ways, but like I'd love to just, if you're doing another project like this anytime, I know you're in SAC, let me know. I'd love to just sit in and just watch you work. Because this is on a Tamron 20. I literally have the same exact lens, 2075. Obviously, I don't have the FX3, but just looks beautiful.
Complaining about lightweight chopsticks?
No, they were illegal chopsticks.
We have a ramen eating competition, and someone did say there was an alleged cheater.
It's not
What up,
alleged,
Eric?
it's facts. I would have won the Kodaiko contest if I was able to use my own chopsticks.
He can still win. The competition
It reminds me of Karate Kid.
just not
too,
over yet.
obviously.
Wait, is he the one who brought in the weighted scale? Okay, yeah.
Kodaiko's chopsticks, 0.91 ounces.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if the chopsticks really matter.
Someone beat me, but they were using illegal
Yeah.
chopsticks. They
Oh,
weighed
nice.
0.07
Okay.
ounces.
Was also this to promote the contest, or did they actually? Is it just for fun that you just decided to make this?
Definitely eat faster with lighter chopsticks. What if I won? My life would have been different.
This shot right here, the attorney shot.
These unread chopsticks, I'm back from an attorney.
This is just a classic. Like, he didn't make it out of, he only had like 10 years left in his sentence, didn't make it out alive or something like that. Perfect. That is hilarious, brother. That is hilarious. I love these. Definitely made me laugh. Beautiful. Love that you included all the gear breakdown too. Got the key lights. You do small rig lights. I would just love to sit in and just watch you set up an interview, dude. Good work. It's a good passion project. It's hilarious. I'm glad that you got your passion project out the door too, because I know how hard it is to get those things rolling. I'm dying. That's so funny. I appreciate the non-sports related video too, man. So good work there, fellas. Oh, I'm hot, man. I've been standing for, how long will we be running for? An hour and 8 minutes. Give it up for my legs. Alrighty. You guys got anything else? I'd love to check out some more things. I wanted to go back into Nike, check out their stuff. I'll probably go until like 7:30. I'm curious too if you guys have seen any like documentaries that you guys appreciate. Saw the starting five, obviously. Eric, I got you. I'll take a peek. Yeah, the sports docs, commercials. I didn't finish starting five, but working on finish that. I have my window open too. Hopefully I'm not too loud. All right, Eric, let's dive in. A little backstory about my guy before I show his work. Don't think that I forgot, my guy. Before we start this video, Eric and I met for the very first time virtually. Eric applied for a internship over at the Sacramento Kings. I was super impressed with his work, and I know he was just starting out. So props to him. And I just knew it. Just the conversation, the short conversation we had, interview, I guess you could say, I could tell that he was hungry for some work. But unfortunately, obviously things didn't align, Eric, and I'm glad that you found your path with Jai. I know you're working with her now, who was also part of that intern group. But I knew once the ball started rolling for you, and I started seeing all the cool stuff that you started creating, and obviously doing Sac State stuff, Stingers Up, I knew you were cooking. I knew you were going to be able to cook. So let's take a peek. And also, I wanted to say, I've been playing college football 25, and I took a lot of inspiration from the jerseys. I try to create Sac State in the college football game, and I was like, I need references for the jerseys. Went straight to your work, Eric, to check out their jerseys, because I know you do all the jersey videos. I watch your stuff, brother, and I see the progress, and you working with obviously working with Bays, and those guys are great guys. You're on the come up, brother. So keep going. Here we go. Tough jerseys. Just good promo. Couple questions for you, Eric. I love that they do this now because it forces you to be creative. Like what goes into like these shoots? Because I've seen a couple behind the scenes stories that you post. Seems like it's very coordinated. They get to choose the athlete. They're obviously dressed down in the gear. How much time do you have? Do you have a chance to at least think about what you want to do during the week to get this out, or is this like something just like quick? Let's do these shots and then figure it out when you get there, kind of thing? Because I'm curious. Like a lot of people do it in different ways, but it seems like you guys have a different jersey combo every week, which is super dope. But just from surface area stuff, from seeing your work from, when you applied for that internship to now, just blew me out of the water. So you're continuing to improve, which is sick. I know you're a Sony gang as well, so keep doing that. Colors and everything look great. I know exactly where the spot is. That's on Sac State. So I know Sac State too could be limiting with locations. But yeah, everything's great. Like everything on Sac State football, Sac State sports, Eric and the team does a really good job of capturing. And obviously Sac State sports is on the come up, trying to become, what is it, Big Ten? Is it Big Ten? Pac-12? Trying to upgrade. So I know you guys have a solid team that I wish was there when I was there. Like, I know me back then, what you and Jai are doing, I would love to be a part of your guys' group and hang out with you guys. So basically, we have to get all the details. You're right, Adidas logo. Let's go back, sorry. So basically, we have to get all the details, like Adidas logo, big sky, yep. Helmet decals, then come up with an opening and closing shot. We filmed them in like 20 minutes. Yeah, it seems like a quick, like, hey, this is what we got. Stand here, throw the football. Yeah, I get it. And are these required now for college sports? I'm super curious to hear about that. I remember also seeing your very first one that you did for the jerseys, and then the progress to these now are super clean. Just the variation of shots. But yeah, just the jersey combo, the gold, tough. They just have a lot of combinations now. I tried to make them all in the NCAA football game, but I couldn't figure it out. But hopefully soon they'll change that big sky to something else. That's dope. Good work. Sac State football, man. You guys just have good coverage in general. Who's this? This you, Eric? Who shot this one? Not sure if they require what we do every week. I had Jai help on today, so we've been looking on Thursday. Ooh, I need to see that. No, it's good. Good promo too. How's the new president? Seems very sports heavy, or sports. What do you call it? Sports. Nice. I know exactly what parking garage this is, where this is at. The infamous spot for grad photos. Just look at that. Oh wait, why aren't we listening? I'm sorry. Why aren't we listening to the song? I think we watched this before. Did I do this on my own? One more time. Sound design. These are tough. I'm glad that these get good reception too. Like obviously, like to me, you have to be creative, so I can appreciate this. You just have to be quick and think of the ideas as quickly as you can to shoot. So good stuff. Stingers up, y'all. Stingers up. Dang, what happened to my wrist here? Good work, guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging. Should we call it a night? Should we dive into this Lakers game? It's a good film study for the Kings. They play the Timberwolves on Thursday, so seems like they're just well, they used to be longer with Cat, but Rudy's probably the only person in the paint that we need to worry about. Yeah, man. Keep up the good work. You know I'm watching. Alrighty, y'all. I said I was gonna call it the 7:30, but the last thing I want to check out is a video of my own. You guys are about to get a look in to a vlog that I'll probably drop after we watch it. And it is probably kind of weird that I'm streaming myself, watching myself, but the people who are hanging out, y'all get an exclusive look before I drop it. The other thing too is if you haven't joined the community that I've built on Instagram, let me see if I could show you guys really quick before I start the video. I didn't realize that this could be a good way to help people, or at least there's a broadcast channel section. That's probably not going to work. There's a broadcast channel section on Instagram. If you go on my profile, you can see it right there. The Film Crew is what I called it. If you join that channel, here and there I'll post my content, ask questions. But just recently, yesterday, I was like, hey, I might as well drop the vlog on there as unlisted, just to see if you guys would like to check it out. Some people checked it out. So to end the night, we'll go ahead and watch a piece of my content. So I appreciate y'all. 11 minutes, perfect. So right at 7:30 or so. Yeah, this one's called. It's like I'm about to perform a song. But let's just take a peek. And yes, sometimes, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. Sometimes people may say I do get tired of watching myself, but like I keep saying to people, this is how I built that self-confidence in myself. Studying how I talk, studying how I talk to the camera, and editing myself. Hearing myself talk is actually a confidence builder. So, anyways.
Yeah.
This is what we got today. One of the ways lately that I've been finessing the game is on TikTok. I don't have a huge following on TikTok, but TikTok has been the most following that I've ever gotten. I think we're up to like 12.4K on TikTok, so that's pretty great. One of the benefits that I get from having that many followers is I get to interact with the TikTok shop. And you guys have seen it, TikToks all the time. People are displaying their products or whatever and then saying that it's sponsored or it's ad, you know, click the link below and you can get 10% off, whatnot. And I saw this as an opportunity. TikTok does this thing where you can actually request a free sample from whatever brand that wants to collab with you. Most of it's spam, but one of the brands that actually hit me up, or you know, it's definitely computer generated, was Ulanzi. And from the last vlog, you guys remember that I bought this little vlog tripod from Ulanzi off of Amazon. I should have waited, damn. But they had this car mount that I requested a free sample for. I've done a couple free samples. All that they request is that I make a video showing off the product and have it linked in my description. So this right here, technically free. And like I said before, if it's free, it's for me.
Easy, you had me fucked up. It used to be so hard to see. Your loving is easy.
So technically I already have something that I can mount my camera on in my car, which is that Ulanzi tripod thing that I bought. I can hang it on to the window and it's peeking out a little bit, but this suction cup that I got for free is something that everyone's been using. It's also been something that I've been avoiding because everyone's been doing it, is just those car shots. But since I came across this opportunity to get it for free, you know, like I said, it's for me. Before I shoot this video of me displaying the product, my car is filthy. I used to keep up my car a lot and it's just been through a lot of things and it's just gotten filthier and filthier. Just clean it up a little bit, make sure the car looks good for the video.
When you can't even hide it, and it didn't say forever to find it, I was all on my own, almost glad to be alone.
The goal of the video is not to attach it on the outside. It's gonna be on the inside, making a quick, hey, look what I got from the TikTok shop. I finally budged and bought this or whatever, and then show off a car shot of me driving. It's cool, cinematic. That's the goal. Stick it on this window right here, perhaps getting coffee, and that's a TikTok video that I'm required to make in order for me to get this for free.
I've been meaning
let's
to
get it.
call. It's okay if you hate me. How's it like back at home? Is the lake still as pretty? I see that we've been running around in these peculiar towns, different coastlines, and we've been way too busy. It's cool, it's nice to see we're still fools in the same line.
The angle that I have right now is definitely not legal. Definitely in my point of view of driving, but gotta get the shot. This car mount is pretty dope. I mean, it's pretty strong for a little suction cup. Now, I don't really have like a heavy camera rig on it right now, but it's holding up pretty well. Got a mic on there. For the most part, I feel like it's pretty secure. Now, I did get it for free, and like I keep saying, if it's free, I was supposed to show you guys my updated camera gear. Now we're on a little time crunch. Malik is making an appearance at the local mall here in Roseville. It's kind of like a meet and greet thing just to kick off the season. So I'm gonna go shoot that at the mall, and then plan is hopefully after we can go play some golf, a little twilight round, probably get 9 holes in, because the sun goes down by like 6:30 and he has a tee time at 5:30. Anyways, we're on our way. Stuff like this, I do want to keep it low key. I'm gonna try and go just photo. I don't really shoot video because there's no need, but I'm trying to do a little behind the scenes look with you guys, so that way you guys can at least see like what's going on. I've been to one of these things when Keegan first came to SAC, he did a mall appearance too, and it was popping just for Keegan. So here's my setup. So I have my A7 III with the 50 1.2 on there, and then I have a little rig where I'm gonna throw my phone, shooting some Apple log. Anyway, should be a good day. I'm super excited. The mall is always popping, and this is my local mall too. I don't think they used to do this when I was a kid, at least at my mall. So I think the Kings have a deal with the Westfield Galleria. So should be fun. It's a good way to start the season. Let's get it.
Can I open a window? Can somebody open the door?
Look how many people. I wasn't expecting, and they did the little confetti thing. I was not expecting that. It kind of scared me. So I don't like putting this out there either. Like this is a free event in a mall. Like I'm just thinking this is me thinking ahead. In any situation I'm in a grocery store, I'm in church, or any public place, I'm always looking and making sure my surroundings are great. I'm sorry, I hate to take it to this level, but like anybody can just come in and, you know, if they hear, oh, Kings player is coming, and I know there's some good people out there. I don't mean to put this like negative energy out there, but like it was scary. It's scary for me to be in a public place with this many people without security clearance. So yeah, it to me, looking at it from a different angle, a lot of people, fantastic, but also a lot of people, my anxiety went up. So, and hearing this go off without warning, I got scared a little bit.
Can I open a window? Can somebody open the door? There's so many reasons I can barely take it anymore. Stuck it, and I never seem to get away, but I'll hang on. Seasons change, but you don't ever. Oh, soon as I can see your face.
The mall appearance is complete. Crazy how much people come out for the Kings, but also Malik in general. Saw some few homies that came out too. Had to rush out of there because we got a 5:30 tea time. I don't know, the sun's about to go down really. To be able to get in at least 4 or 5, hopefully. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's cool that I still get to do these things on the side, and obviously Malik allows me to, you know, come out and hang and take photos for him. It's still cool that I'm still around the game. He had there was at least 400 people. I thought he was only there for an hour, but he was there for about an hour and a half. So good on him. And the thing about Malik, and you guys could see it on TV too, is like he's the man of the people for this golf outing. I think it might just be me and him, so I don't know how many flicks I'm gonna get. I brought a different camera. I brought this paper shoot camera. It's a little bit smaller. As you can see, it's as big as my phone. I did like a little collab with them. They had like a extreme fallout, apparently. The paper shoot company itself. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let me talk about that really quick. I want to, whoever is watching, wait, not Instagram. Give me a sec. The paper shoot camera that I'm holding there, I got approached by this paper shoot camera company, and some drama went down. All right, so basically the creators of this camera right here originally are from, I believe, Taiwan. And the company that reached out to me to do a collab video saying, hey, we'll send you a free camera. We love your videos. Just make a video about it. Take some photos. Just do your thing. It wasn't the original company from Taiwan. It was a branch company that this lady, or this young girl, I mean, she was older than me probably, but she branched off and said, hey, these are dope cameras. She reached out to the company and was like, hey, why don't you start a US sales branch and I can help the company sell and market. And so the paper shoot company from Taiwan agreed, and it was more of like a verbal agreement So she went off and bought a bunch of these cameras, started doing promotions, and everything you see on TikTok in the US, she started doing. And so it took off in the US. But also Taiwan was still doing great. And apparently this past year they had some butting of heads and they got in trouble. It was going to be something about suing. The contract wasn't all the way, fleshed out before they started doing all this marketing thing, promoting the original brand's ideas. And unfortunately, I was a part of that group where that US branch reached out to me. Obviously, I made the video, and they had a fallout. And so they started making their own company. But luckily, I reached out to the original company in Taiwan, which is these people, this guy who originally made the camera, George, which I had no idea, and I should have done on my part. This should have been more research on my end before I collaborate with a brand. There was multiple pages of paper shoot, and this was the original paper shoot camera people. So there was a whole dispute, contracts. Now the new company that I was working with has their own company called Cappy Camera. It was a mess. So, anyways, shout out to Paper Shoot. They still show me love. They collaborated back on that post, which was good. So, anyways, I got to keep the camera, and this is one of the brands I got to collab with. I got to keep. Kalani shoots with it. I get to shoot with it. So this is the only camera that I'm gonna bring for photos because we're gonna play a quick 5-6 holes, and I'm gonna try to capture some vlog footage here and there. You don't always have to have the biggest camera. You can get away with some cool shots with this. So let's go.
Really, it's something feeling dirty to me. At the roots like a tree. See, I just up and I leave. It ain't pertaining to me. I don't engage, I don't curve. They like, you get it. I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of her. See, I concur. I'm modest. I'm Tyler. I'm honest. I never bite my tongue is for the better. I promise. You stuck, then move because I'm running like silence. I knows they quiet like that last end silence.
There's so many reasons.
Shout out to Danny. This is literally the moment I met Danny. So Danny, if you're watching, you made the vlog.
Draw with this. Oh, that's fine. That's fucking crazy. That's probably like my 5th hit with it. Congrats. Fire. If they just got married and they come over here, I would definitely take a picture.
No, I'm over here, bro.
I think they come.
Yeah. Let me stripe this one real quick. Definitely not striped.
It's whatever. Come on.
Hey, great to meet you, man.
Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
Congrats. Hell yeah.
How you guys playing today?
We're playing pretty good.
We're having fun. There he is. There's Danny right there. Let's go.
I might do that. Might take that up. Free liquor.
Shit was crazy. The camera guy knew me, I guess, too. All right, this is the only part that I'm gonna skip because I get into a little discussion that I don't get emotional. I just don't. Sometimes the only part that I don't like watching myself is when I talk for a long period of time, and this whole chunk is the long period of time where I kind of reflect on the day. But there's a little sneak peek, so I appreciate y'all. One of the things that I've learned is the only way you can get not the only way, but one of the ways that you can get confident in your work is being your biggest fan and building that confidence of like not asking a lot of people for their opinions on how you want to do things. It's your work at the end of the day. So that's what I appreciate about vlogs is that I can do all this. Sometimes I overthink, but I can also watch myself. I can see where I make mistakes when I talk or certain things that I have control over, and putting myself out there is huge for me. And I've built my confidence. So the biggest lesson that I want to say before I end this all is you have to be your biggest fan. If you're not your number one fan, then it's tough to be a fan of yourself. So that's a big confidence builder for me, and not being embarrassed about putting myself out there and looking stupid or having dumb angles of my chin or whatever. So Anyways, appreciate y'all. I'm probably going to release this tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't already, help me out. Help a player out really quick. Hold on, guys. If you're still around, help a player out here. I've been stuck at this window of followers, and following, obviously followers is not the end goal. Obviously I'd like to help everybody, and just seeing that number grow since, the past 2 years is great. But for some reason I've been stuck in this box between 9,600 to 10K. It's been going up and down. Literally this morning it was at 9,992, and I was like, great, I'm gonna hit 10K today. Now it's back down to 987. Yesterday it was at 967. So if you guys know 13 people, help a homie out. Get me 20 more followers so I can at least see that 10K marker. To me, that'd be the not the world. It's not, obviously it's not the only thing I care about, but it bothers me that this number keeps going up and down and I don't even reach 10K. So anyways, appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. If you're watching the game, enjoy your dinner, enjoy life. I feel like sometimes we take a lot of things for granted. I appreciate you guys, obviously, for taking this hour and a half ish to hang out, whether this is just you chilling, showing your work. It takes a lot for people to actually put their work out there. I know that feeling, so I appreciate you guys for at least attempting to hang out and show your work out to the world. Hopefully I helped you. If not, I'm sorry.